Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to Vlogmas 2015. So obviously I didn't do this last year, 'cause I'm still new to YouTube, but I decided to try to, kind of do Vlogmas. I've already posted my first two videos. I just had some recorded that I hadn't uploaded yet, and I just went ahead and uploaded them without really any intro to Vlogmas. But so if you don't know what it is, it's I think more for people who vlog, obviously, but it's just kind of people to post a vlog every day, Christmas related or not, I think. But I don't really vlog unless you want to call this vlogging, I guess. If it's not a haul video, just sitting and talking. So most likely it'll be some hauls, some like gift guide things. I did one last year, and then just some other like Christmassy themed things that I think of, or just some videos that I've been wanting to do. But I thought it would be a good way to kind of kickstart and get back into a habit, like a schedule of recording, and more often. So to kind of kick that off, even though I've already done the first two videos, so this is Vlogmas Day 3. Deb Anderson, who I follow on YouTube, and I will try to remember to link her below. She actually is another like kind of Dollar Tree YouTuber. She does vlogs and things like that, but she lives in the Indy area as well, like central Indiana where I live. So I don't know her by any means, but it's very funny because sometimes she'll post Instagram pictures or things, and I'm like, I know where that is, or I've been to that Dollar Tree, and I always wonder if I'll run into her, but which would be so cool. But anyways, she posted on her Instagram today a little Christmas tree tag, and I wrote all the questions down. She said I think, and her son and her niece came up with all the questions, and it's all about Christmas trees. And so I decided to do this by my Christmas tree. You can only see like the bottom half of it, and that's why it's kind of darker in here. But and it is bedtime. I'm all cozy in my sweater and ready for bed, but I wanted to get on here and do this for Vlogmas Day 3. So question 1 is real or fake? This is a fake tree. Growing up, we always got a real tree, like at the last minute, because my dad would wait till the very last minute. But since I've been married, my husband and I lived in an apartment our first 2 or 3 years of marriage, so 2 years I guess, and we always had a fake tree. He didn't really want to deal with getting a real one in upstairs in an apartment. And then we were going to get a real one last year, and just time and money ran out, and I already had an artificial one. And then last year, my sister-in-law and I kind of traded because this one's a lot bigger and it fit in her house, and mine was smaller. And so this is a really pretty big one, and it's nice. So I told him that once we have kids, we are getting a real tree, because I love the smell of real trees. But I did put like little sensicles in it, so it smells like real tree. It's a good tip and trick. LED color or clear lights. I love clear lights. My mom always did. My mom always put clear lights. I just love the classic clear lights look. And I don't like blinking lights either. I don't like multicolored blinking lights. And I feel like you're either one or the other. I feel like people are either blinking, flashing, multicolored lights, or just plain clear. And I just love clear. I like multicolored lights. I think they're pretty, but on my tree, I like white. Star or angel? I have a star at the top of my tree, and I've had angels in the past. I've gotten a couple different angels the last couple years I've been married, and they've never been the right size for the tree that we have. And my mom has this angel that she's had. I think she might have gotten it when my dad first got married, but it's of Mary holding baby Jesus, and it actually has lights, I think, in it. It might not, but it's from 1980, 81 or something. But we've always had that at the top of the tree. My sister and I are like, I want that. We both are like gonna fight for it, I think, one of these days. Question 4, tinsel. I think it's pretty, I think it's cool, but I just do not want to deal with the mess of tinsel ever in my life. More power to you if you can deal with it, but I don't want to clean it up. How tall is your tree? I think this is an 8-foot tree. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't measured it. It's taller than my husband by at least a foot. He's about 6 foot, 6'2". It's definitely taller than him, and I think it's between 7 and 8 feet, I would say. Candy canes on the tree. I like candy canes on the tree. I think that's nice. I just don't have any on here this year. Color coordinated ornaments. This is a new thing for me this year. I do have color coordinated ornaments, and I'll try to kind of show you guys the tree, maybe at the end. So I've got like, I went with like a red and silver and glittery and just like teal color ornaments, and this is just part of the tree. But I just kind of, I'll have to show you guys some up close ornaments. Don't mind the mess in the back, but once I get through with this, I'll show you some more up close stuff. And it's just kind of a combination of things. Like I always buy ornaments super clearance, super cheap at the end of Christmas sales. And then I just kind of piecemealed some things together and found things that I liked that all went together. Quite a few things from Target, like some sets. Like I got one like set of 9 different, like there was 2 glittery red ones and 2 clear red ones and 2 opaque red ones. I think like super on clearance after Christmas last year at Target. And the same thing with a silver set like that of 9. And then I got this nice set of like these kind of cute, like vintagey looking ones like that. Like there was a set of 12, I think, but there was like silver and those aqua colored ones and red ones and stuff. I got one set from Walmart, super clearance, and I got like a super clearance little 4-piece red and teal set from Hobby Lobby. And so I just kind of piecemeal stuff together. These little stars are some of my favorites, and I just kind of through the years have picked these little glittery stars up from Crate & Barrel, and these I think are like $2 or $3 a piece, but I have a ton of them, and I just kind of use them as little fillers throughout, and they're glittery, so they bounce all the light off, and they're really pretty. And then I got I got 2 of these these are like the plastic shatterproof little ornaments that you can get at Target, and you get a ton of them, and they're just like, they come like some glitter and some not. And I got 2 of these like boxes of this kind of teal color, and there's like some that are kind of clear and some that are glittery and some that are shiny, and yeah. And then I just had some of these like kind of pearly white ones that I kind of sprinkled throughout. And then this is another really inexpensive trick that I love, these glittery snowflakes, these super chintzy cheap. You can get like 12 or 24 of them for $1, I think, or I think I might have gotten 24 of them for like $2 at Walmart or after clearance. And then these little red stars I got one year from Crate & Barrel. Crate & Barrel is one of my favorite places for ornaments, and especially there's some that are kind of expensive and crazy, and some that are usually like moderate and decent priced, and then wait for them to go on clearance. But yeah, that's kind of the theme that I went with this year. This is I got a set from Hobby Lobby on clearance last year. So there's 2 of these. There's a Happy Holidays, and they're kind of glittery. 2 in the teal and 2 of these in red. Yeah, so I really like it. I think it all looks really good together, and that was a way long answer for that. But normally, this is the first year I ever did a color coordinated one, and I had in mind last year what I wanted to do color-wise and stuff, so that way I could shop the after Christmas clearance sections and kind of get an idea, and gathered a few things. And honestly, like, I got enough sets of things. Like, I got maybe 4 boxes of ornaments, and then I just kind of had these really inexpensive little things to fill it out, and it's gorgeous. I think it's full. I mean, I could put more ornaments, but I like this amount of ornaments on my tree. So but normally, yes, like, I really love having all of our like nostalgic, ornaments from when we were kids, and like ornaments we've gotten together. And I love Christmas ornaments. Oh, it's a weakness of mine. Anything Christmas, I'm pretty much a weakness of. So, but my plan is to eventually, once we have, like, get another tree, like a real tree every year, is to have a smaller real tree, and that we can put those kind of ornaments on, and like when we have kids, that they can put their ornaments on. But I like having this one up in this room. Okay, really long answer for that. When do you put it up? If I could put my tree up in October, I would, but my husband won't let me until the day after Thanksgiving. So it literally went up, I think, at 12:01, like midnight on Thanksgiving. But yeah, I love to see it. It just makes me happy. And like, it's just so pretty. It lights up the whole room. I put a ton of lights on this sucker too, so it lights up the whole room. And it just makes me happy, and I want to enjoy it for as long as possible. So I want at least the whole month of December to enjoy it, and I don't want to just have it for, like I said, when growing up, our dad would get our tree. It would always be like the week of, or like it would just be last minute, and I just like to have it up as long as I can. Ribbons and bows. I'm not opposed to them. I don't put them on my tree. I've seen like people who use like the wide ribbon kind of as a garland, and I think it's a really good space filler. And it's an inexpensive way to kind of fill up your tree, but it's just not, I just don't do it. Not opposed to it, I just don't do it. Um, Favorite ornament. This is a really hard one. I just grabbed a couple off the top of my box. I know I have more than this, but this is one I bought a few years ago, I think for an ornament exchange, and then I think I won it back. But it was a Target ornament, and it's just a little glittery Eiffel Tower. It says Wish on it, and it's just in this glass dome, and I just think it's so pretty, and it's so classy. It looks good on anything. I could keep it out all year because it's just so pretty, and I really want to go to Paris someday. And then this my sister-in-law gave us. I really wanted our first Christmas for when the year we got married. We got married in 2012, and she got us this really, really pretty. It's so classy and so pretty, and it says "Time makes love go stronger," and I really love that. It's like a Hallmark keepsake. And then this one I got last year, actually, really good deal on this. It's a Lennox ornament, and I got it at TJ Maxx, and I think I got it super, like, normally this would be $20, and it was like $7 there, and I got it on clearance. But I got it because it was our first year in our house, and it's so pretty. And it just says bless this house, and I wanted to, an ornament for first year in our house. So those are just a few, but like I said, since this is more of a color coordinated one, I don't have all of our like favorites from childhood and stuff like that, but those are a few that I really, really like. But like I said, I have a weakness for ornaments. Where is the tree in your house? So this is our we call it our front room. It's the first room you walk into. It's kind of it's got our fireplace in this room. It's kind of a formal living room. We don't use it. I mean, there's no TV up here, but we have our piano and our fireplace and our record player and everything. But there's a big picture window right there, and like a window seat, and so that's where the tree is. It's the front of the house. Is there a train around it? No, I think that would be cool, especially when we have kids. The baby's crying, sorry. I think that would be really cool once we have kids and stuff. I think my dad, when he was growing up, had one because his dad was really into railroads and all that stuff, but we never did, and I think it would be cool, but we don't. Fake snow or frost. I'm not sure what this meant, like around the tree or on the tree. Not neither, although, I mean, I think the flocked trees are really pretty. It's like when it looks like there's snow on it, like that, you can get the spray stuff. I've used it before, but it is messy. Neither. I just like a good old green tree. And then, when do you take it down? So, my mom would always, not always, but she would always say we'll take it down on the Epiphany, which is in the Bible, and I can't tell you the whole story of it, but it's January 5th. So that's always my goal. One year I think I left it up till February. But again, it's just because I love it. It makes me happy to see it. It's just so like warm and cozy and Christmas spirity, and I really like it. So, but I think I'm gonna probably, like, as we get older and have kids and things like that, probably stick to kind of that rule, is take it down at the Epiphany, because by then it's, Christmas is already done, because usually my family's big get together is the first week of January. So by then, January 5th, we're usually kind of done with Christmas, and all of our Christmas things are all kind of wrapped up and done. So that is everything on her tag. So I'll tag you guys if you want to do it. Definitely do it. Yeah, I love to know this kind of stuff. So I might see if I can try to find a few more Christmas kind of themed tags to kind of do throughout Vlogmas. If you guys want to see any kind of specific videos, like I said, I know I've got a few more. I know I have at least 2 more Dollar Tree hauls. I've got one that's ready to go, and then I've got one that I need to film and upload. And then I'm sure I'll have more hauls, and I'm gonna do like a stocking stuffer kind of guide. I'm not sure how I'm gonna split it up yet. Like, I'll do like one, like I did kind of last year, one for kids, and then maybe one for like women in your life and men in your life. I don't have a ton of stuff to show, but I could maybe do like a Christmas decor tour. I don't know, all kinds of stuff. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying the holiday season already, and it puts you in a good and happy spirit and mind, and that you know the reason for the season. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and maybe I'll try to show you the tree a little bit better. Okay, so here's some more of the ornaments. And then there's that star. I think I got, oops, this is hard to do. I got that, and it's just one, I really like it because it clips, and then you plug it into the lights. And I got that on clearance at Target, I think, or I had a cartwheel or something last year or 2 years ago, but yep, this is the tree, and I really am really happy with it, how it turned out, and yeah, and like I said, I just kind of, the way I decorate a tree, I usually kind of try to, like, these big ones, I only had 4 of these, but they're kind of the focal points. I kind of put them in the center, but spread them out, and then you just kind of piece your, like, bigger pieces and kind of just spread it out and kind of do, like, a zigzag motion. Oh, I'm not showing you the tree, sorry. And then I just go through with these little filler things and just fill in the little spots, and it just really fills it up. Like, to me, like, I mean, I could put more ornaments, like I said, but this is the fullness level I like to see it. It's especially when you put all the lights on it. And I think I saw something on Pinterest where you can do it's like for every foot of tree, use like 100 lights or something, like a string of lights. So this has probably 6 or 7 strings of lights on it. So I would say it's probably a 7, maybe an 8-foot tree. But anyways, that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye.